Let me turn this down for a second. Put on 5. Oh, it's just fun too. I'm gonna just mute. So this is like a quick review. Actually, we need some sound. This is way too quiet. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, this is fun too. So for Arnold, is it worth it? Yes and no. I've been playing for the past 2 days. Well, more like 4 days. Actually, I'm going on 4. And there's a few things that I just don't really like. First, let's talk about the characters. I feel like everyone is pretty silent. A few of them are pretty cheap, and a few of them that needs to be nerfed. Shingoku actually. Now let's start with the boot people. First, let's do Shingoku because he's right next to me. Shingoku is just pretty broken. What makes him broken is that overall he's good. I'm not saying to nerf him in any way, but I hate how he has certain light attacks. Even though you're attacking first, it doesn't stop his light attack. I feel like he needs to have no armor when it comes to his light attacks. And there's a heavy cancel that he does, which I'm gonna go to Satorian too about that, and also Konko. I feel like when it comes to his unblockable charge or any charged square attack or heavy attack that has an unblockable or a knockdown or knockback or whatever it may be, there should be a window, a short window for that, not no huge delay canceling. And that's what I hate about Shingoku, because Shingoku has like a delay heavy cancel, which is really broken, and that needs to be completely nerfed. I feel like people that do a long heavy attack or has heavy that can do that in the like Shingoku or Satorian with his punch. I hate for the fact that it's like they could catch you still with like a grab or a demon embrace, or even with or even with another like charge heavy something like that, which Shingoku can do. And I feel that throughout that time of your charge, you can't just fully charge it and then get like a demon embrace after the charge is complete with a like unblockable heavy. I feel like if you're gonna do it, you need to do it the sooner you press that button, or you hold down that button. And then if you don't fucking do it in time, you get punished for it. And that's what I hate about Shingoku. But other than that, I feel like he's pretty solid. I'm not trying to go through everyone, but pretty much everyone is pretty solid in their own way. A few of them are pretty like kind of cheap. And Shingoku is just cheap. I'm not saying he's broken to the point he needs nerf, but I just wish that they can nerf that window, that delay heavy cancel shit that he has. Same thing goes with Satorian. I have no problem with Satorian. I just feel that when it comes to him and Shingoku, they have the same bullshit that needs to be nerfed. I'm gonna say nerf, but everything else is fine. Pretty much everyone is pretty much fine. But this guy right here needs to be nerfed. I don't know if it's me, but almost all the shit he can do, he gets away with. His kick, he gets away with. He has a kick that goes into his combo, and a lot of people say you can dodge it. When I tried dodging it, it has tracking. Almost all his moves has tracking. It's ridiculous, and I can't beat him. I don't know what my issue is, but I feel like he's too cheap, and he really needs to be nerfed a lot. But some people can beat him, some people can't, and some people are just like, I've been hearing a lot. I've been watching people fighting him, and people be saying it like, hey, this guy is a little bit kind of ridiculous. Pretty much everyone else is fine. I have no beef with anyone. I do have some with John Jewel, but you can kind of beat him. I mean, once you figure out his memo. But other than that, that's it really. Now, my biggest issue is that when it comes to orders, I feel like orders are fine, but I hate how event orders, when you put time in, when you invest time into that, you don't get your rewards. I don't know if it's me, but I feel like there's a bug in that because each time I do the event orders, I don't get what I'm supposed to get, even as like if a samurai wins, the samurai faction. My faction won like 10 minutes ago, and I'm supposed to get 2,000 still. I have 5,000 something still. I've been having that. But I didn't get my 2,000 still, even though I invest into it. And that's pissing me off. So what's the point of doing fucking faction wars if you don't even get the rewards for them? This is not the first time this happened. I keep bringing it up, even like when I like issue a when I issue a bug in the system. I'd be like, hey, look, I do my event orders and I'm not getting my rewards from them. What's the problem? And I'm not the only one that's figuring this. I'm not the only one that's having this problem, but it's in the game. Now, the one thing I want to talk about, and generally about this game, that's kind of, to me, I give it an average 7 out of 10, but my biggest issue is that when I do like a Wink match, right? Let's just say I'm gone for 10 seconds and the match just started. I hate how they don't even give you a minute of a warning. It's more like if you don't even press a button, you get a 10-second, right? And then you get kicked out. And all of a sudden, bang, you have a penalty of 14 minutes, or you get a penalty of 1 hour and 30 minutes of you can't even fucking play any like you can't play any of this. You can't play Bleach, you can't play Domination, you can't play Tribute, you can't play Deathmatch, but what you could do, you could play Wink match, because Wink is nowhere tied to this. But I hate how I get completely penalized a lot, and when you get penalized, including Wink, I just love how your penalty in Wink is just fucking retarded. I remember I was doing Wink last night, and I got penalty of like 38 minutes, right? And all of a sudden, I went from gold. I think it was this was like a long, like this was like before this event. I went from because they keep changing the winks. This is like years ago, and I remember I went from platinum 3 to gold 5 or something like that, and I didn't lose. I wasn't really losing. Like, that was my penalty in Wink mode, and I just stopped playing this shit. And even though I did Wink mode before, yeah, the penalty for Wink mode is just dumb. They don't even give you 14 minutes. They don't give you 20 something minutes. No, they give you a flat out one, like an hour of a penalty, which you can't play. And this is why I just don't give a fuck about this game, because it's the whole penalty system. Like, what's the point? Take the shit out of the game. People actually do play. Like, people don't rage quit. People literally do fight. So, and even though I be getting mad, I get salty when I'm losing, I still fight and then I just leave. And in the next match, I just be like, okay, I'm done, and I find someone else to fight. But pretty much, yeah. All this right here is fucking stupid. This right here, this whole war map, this whole thing, like, I don't know what's the point of even playing this if you don't even get, if you don't even fucking if you don't even fight. Like, I be playing shit down, right? I put shit down all the time, right? I be putting all this down, right? I do all of this, right? I did my war map, right? And I just love that I don't get nothing back from it. I don't get not even a single shit back. So I find this to be a bit fucking tedious, a bit stupid, and fucking aggravating. There's no point doing this. But yeah, that's it. That's me of the game. This is my review. As you can see, I don't have arcade mode. I don't have any of these other modes because I don't really care about the expansion. I feel like this game don't deserve to have a couple of my money, because due to a lot of dumb shit that's been going on. But I do like the events, and I do like how the game is sometimes. But it took them a couple years to fix a few things. I just wish that they can literally fix a couple of these characters, fix the latency. Um, Honestly, arcade mode should have been free. That's the reason why I didn't put any. That's the reason why I didn't really invest in much in Fire. I feel like most of this content that came out that you have to pay for should just been free from the beginning of the game. So that's the reason why I'm just saying fuck it. I don't care about it. But yeah, that's me with the game. 7 out of 10. I'm at 7 out of 10. Above average. And yeah, that's it.